Happy Friday, friends, from the Carl Miller team. Today is June the 11th, and we are here today to bring you an update on what the market is doing. So, 395, that's the number. 395 homes for sale in Campbell, Bedford, Amherst, City of Lynchburg, single-family homes, only 395 for sale today. How many are pending sale? Well, that number's been climbing steadily for the last 10 weeks. 524 as of today, 524. Just ran the numbers for May. That was right at 250 homes closed in May. That pace is trending upward, 524 pending. It's safe to assume those will close out in the next 60 days. So we'll see those numbers rise pretty drastically for the month of June and even more so for the month of July. What does that mean for you today in the marketplace? There's three opportunities you can capitalize on right now. Number one, move up buyers. I've been talking about this. Move up buyers. If you have a house that's too small, it's priced under $300,000. Great time to sell, great time to upsize, capitalize on these low 3% rates, you guys. They're locking in. My clients are locking in at 3%, 3.25%. A few of them even locked in just under 3%. Money is really, really cheap today to borrow. I'm not a fan of debt, you guys, but when you can borrow it at 3% interest, there's a good chance we're going to see inflation that's going to way outpace that interest rate moving forward. Your home will become a hedge against the upcoming inflation. We are devaluing, the country is devaluing the dollar right now. Housing is a good investment. The other opportunity that's here is first-time buyers. Why? Well, Lynchburg continues to increase the rental market price. And many mortgages today, the payment's lower than renting. So don't overlook that. By the way, the average tenant's net worth is 44 times less than that of the average homeowners. The average homeowner is 44 times more wealthy than the average tenant. That's a blanket statement that doesn't factor in age and some of that stuff, but homeownership is a great path to building wealth. All right, the third opportunity right now is investors. Capitalize on this low money. If you have some cash, you can be earning 5 to 10% annual return on investment right now in Lynchburg. And there's some really, really good opportunities right now for just the way our tax structures are to shelter some of the, maybe you're getting hit with a larger income tax bill this year. Well, guess what? You can depreciate your interest. You can depreciate the improvements. You can depreciate the buildings and the improvements on the property every year on your taxes, and your tenant's paying your mortgage down. So that's the third opportunity today. Finally, I just want to wrap up by saying, look, the year's not even halfway over. It's almost there. We're winding down the first half of a crazy 2020. It's no stretch of the imagination to say that most of us have been derailed. Many of us have had multiple plans change. There's been major disruption. However, there's still 6 months left of the year. How are you going to wrap it up? We've all battled just different expectations that weren't met. Some of us have battled depression. Some of us, there's a lot going on, and I'm not going to disrupt or discredit the pain and the stress we've been through as a country right now. But in the words of Joe Nego, who's a business mentor of mine, a setback is a setup for a comeback. A setback is a setup for a comeback. Guys, we can choose how we end out the year. We can choose how we mentally approach the second half of the year. We can choose the actions that we're going to take. I'd love to hear from you. How are you going to wind down the second half of 2020? What goals do you have? What dreams do you have? What plans do you have? What are you going to do that's positive as we wrap up 2020? I'd love to hear about it. Send me a message. Write it in the comments if this is on the Facebook page. I'd love to hear from you. Know, as always, we value our relationship. We would love to serve you and your family with your next move. We're good at what we do. We care, and you can trust us. So how can we help you get where you want to go? Until next Friday, everyone, press on.